Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. What? Hey, let's get to the news. The Scottish football scene has been buzzing with whispers, and if the murmurs are to be believed, Rangers might just have pulled off a move that would send shockwaves through the Premiership. Rumours are circulating that the Light Blues are setting their sights on none other than Simon Murray, the Dundee FC forward who has been quietly carving out a reputation for himself in the top tier of Scottish football. Murray, a player whose career has seen an intriguing journey from Montrose through the ranks of junior football before establishing himself at Arbroath, is being tipped as the next big thing to make a leap to one of Scotland's footballing giants. Sources close to the club suggest that discussions behind closed doors have already started, and while nothing has been made official, the mere notion of Murray donning the famous blue shirt has left fans both excited and speculative. The idea of Rangers investing in a player of Murray's caliber, given his knack for finding the back of the net and his agility in attack, is being seen as a potential masterstroke that could redefine the club's forward line and add a fresh dynamic to their offensive strategies moving forward. Reports indicate that Murray's journey through the lower leagues has forged a resilient character and a player with a hunger that many of the top-flight stars may lack. It is precisely this tenacity that scouts and insiders believe has caught the attention of the Rangers hierarchy. Having spent formative years navigating the challenges of junior football and proving himself at Arbroath, Murray's evolution into a forward capable of competing at the highest level of Scottish football has been both gradual and impressive. Speculation suggests that Rangers are particularly interested in his ability to exploit spaces behind defensive lines, his intelligent movement off the ball, and his versatility in adapting to different tactical systems, traits that would make him a valuable addition to any Premiership side aiming for domestic dominance. While Dundee FC would undoubtedly be reluctant to part ways with one of their shining stars, the lure of Rangers, with their illustrious history, passionate support, and ambitious project, could be just enough to tempt both player and club into considering a move that would reverberate across Scottish football. Whispers in the corridors of Ibrox hint at strategic plans to bolster the squad with players who bring both skill and Scottish pedigree, and Murray appears to tick all the boxes. Observers suggest that the Light Blues are weighing the impact of introducing a player with Murray's style, capable of complementing existing forwards while providing an unpredictable edge to their attacking play. Analysts speculate that the move could be aimed at giving Rangers a more dynamic approach in breaking down well-organized defenses, relying on Murray's pace, clinical finishing, and experience from navigating the physicality of Scotland's football leagues. There is talk that the management sees a player like Murray as not only a short-term boost to the squad, but also a long-term investment who could grow within the club, adapting to European campaigns and high-stakes domestic encounters. Fans have been quick to engage on social media, weighing in with excitement, curiosity, and a touch of skepticism, with debates centering on whether Murray could make the leap seamlessly or if the pressure of the big stage might test his mettle. Meanwhile, murmurs from within the Dundee camp suggest a mix of apprehension and intrigue as the club contemplates the possibility of losing one of their star forwards. The notion that Murray might be lured by the promise of a high-profile move to Rangers has stirred speculation over the potential transfer fee and negotiations that could take place behind the scenes. While some insiders hint that Dundee would demand a significant package, others suggest that the lure of Rangers' prestige could encourage a more flexible approach, especially if Murray himself expresses a desire to embrace the challenge of stepping onto a bigger stage. Discussions about contract length, performance clauses, and future sell-on percentages are all part of the murmurings, painting a picture of a transfer saga that could dominate Scottish sports news for weeks, generating endless debate and anticipation among fans and pundits alike. The very fact that these talks are rumoured is enough to ignite a sense of excitement across the country as supporters ponder what a Rangers side bolstered by Murray's talents might look like in action. Further speculation is being fueled by historical precedents where Rangers have previously identified promising Scottish forwards from smaller clubs and successfully integrated them into their setup. Observers note that Murray's trajectory bears similarities to past successes where players with proven grit and an eye for goal thrived under the pressure and expectation that comes with representing Ibrox. The conversation among fans suggests that Murray could become the new darling of the Light Blues faithful, with the potential to score crucial goals, form partnerships with established stars, and inject energy and creativity into the attacking phase. Pundits are dissecting every angle from his scoring record at Dundee to his adaptability in different formations, pondering whether Rangers are preparing for a bold tactical shift or merely looking to enhance depth in an already talented squad. The anticipation is palpable, with speculation blending with hope, as supporters imagine Murray's signature on a Rangers shirt and the impact it could have in both domestic league campaigns and potential European adventures. Lastly, within the rumour mill, chatter persists about how the potential acquisition of Simon Murray could signal a broader strategy by Rangers to prioritise domestic talent and consolidate their dominance in the Scottish Premiership. If these rumours bear fruit, the move might not only strengthen the squad on paper, but also send a clear message to rival clubs about Rangers' intent to scout and secure Scotland's emerging stars before they are tempted abroad. There is talk that management sees Murray not just as a player, but as a symbol of ambition, someone who embodies the spirit of perseverance, adaptability, and Scottish footballing identity. As conversations continue behind closed doors, fans are left to speculate, debate, and dream about a Rangers side infused with fresh energy, youthful enthusiasm, and homegrown talent that could redefine the narrative of the Premiership and perhaps set the stage for a new era of Scottish football excitement. As the rumour mill continues to churn, speculation is rife that Rangers' interest in Simon Murray could trigger a domino effect across the Premiership. Observers suggest that if the Light Blues succeed in securing Murray's signature, other Scottish clubs may be compelled to rethink their strategies, both in terms of retaining talent and scouting emerging forwards from lower leagues. Pundits are already discussing how Murray's presence might influence not only Rangers' attacking setup, but also the competitive landscape of the league, potentially forcing rivals like Celtic, Aberdeen, and Hibernian to respond in kind. The anticipation surrounding the move, whether it ultimately materializes or not, has already invigorated fans who are imagining how a Murray-fueled Rangers side could dominate matches with pace, clever movement, and a ruthless eye for goal. Conversations on forums and social media are filled with tactical debates, predictions about lineups, and even playful speculation about Murray's first goal for the light blues, reflecting just how potent the idea of his transfer has become in the collective imagination of Scottish football followers. Insiders whisper that negotiations could involve complex discussions over Murray's contract terms, bonuses, and the possibility of loan-back arrangements should Dundee want to retain his services for a while longer. The financial aspects are being dissected by armchair analysts who speculate about the impact on both clubs' budgets and future transfer strategies. There is talk that Rangers may be willing to offer an attractive package to secure a player with Murray's potential, not merely as a squad addition, but as a strategic piece in long-term planning. Observers note that Murray's experience across different tiers of Scottish football gives him a versatility and mental toughness that could make him a valuable asset in high-pressure situations, particularly in tightly contested Premiership fixtures or European matches where adaptability and composure are essential. The combination of financial strategy and footballing foresight has fans on tenterhooks, imagining the behind-the-scenes maneuverings that might bring this tantalizing prospect to life. Meanwhile, speculation abounds regarding how Murray would fit into Rangers' tactical framework. Analysts suggest that his style of play, marked by intelligent movement, an instinct for goal, and the ability to stretch defensive lines, could complement the current forwards, creating new angles of attack and unexpected threats for opponents. There is talk that Murray's inclusion might allow the manager to experiment with more fluid formations, perhaps utilizing two strikers or deploying him as a roaming forward who drifts wide to exploit gaps in opposition defenses. Fans have begun theorizing about potential partnerships on the pitch, imagining how Murray might combine with established stars, link play through quick 1-2s, and provide a constant attacking outlet capable of turning tight matches in Rangers' favour. This anticipation feeds the excitement as supporters debate how his attributes might change the rhythm of games, his adaptability to high-intensity fixtures, and whether he could become a talisman for a side hungry to reclaim or consolidate dominance at home and abroad. Speculation also extends to the potential influence of Murray's move on Dundee FC. Observers suggest that losing a key forward could force the club to reassess their recruitment strategy, with whispers of potential replacements already circulating. Some pundits argue that Dundee might see this as an opportunity to reinvest in younger talent, while others hint at possible tensions if the club resists a transfer that Murray himself desires. The scenario paints a picture of negotiation, strategy, and perhaps even a tug-of-war between ambition and loyalty, highlighting the intricacies of football transfers beyond mere speculation. Fans of both clubs are engrossed in imagining the possible outcomes, from Murray blossoming at Ibrox to Dundee having to recalibrate their attacking plans, creating a narrative that combines on-field anticipation with off-field intrigue, drama, and the perpetual tension of Scottish football rivalries. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Beyond tactical and financial considerations, the rumour carries emotional weight for supporters. Many fans are already projecting their hopes onto Murray, imagining the energy, enthusiasm, and goal-scoring prowess he could bring to Rangers. Discussions online are filled with anticipation about memorable moments, potential hat tricks, and the excitement of seeing a Scottish forward rise to prominence at a major club. The speculation taps into deeper narratives of national pride, the celebration of homegrown talent, and the enduring allure of seeing a local player achieve recognition at the highest level. Pundits speculate that Murray's journey from Montrose to junior football to Arbroath and potentially to Rangers resonates with fans because it embodies perseverance, determination, and the possibility of success against the odds, adding a human dimension to what might otherwise be viewed as purely strategic or financial maneuvers. Finally, whispers continue to circulate about how this potential move could set a precedent for future talent acquisitions in Scottish football. Observers suggest that Rangers' interest in Simon Murray might encourage other top clubs to pay closer attention to players rising through the domestic ranks, fostering a culture of scouting, development, and opportunity within the league. There is speculation that if the deal materializes, it could signal a shift in focus towards nurturing and rewarding homegrown talent, a move that could have long-lasting effects on the structure and competitiveness of Scottish football for fans, pundits, and insiders alike. The rumour of Murray joining Rangers encapsulates everything thrilling about transfer season: the drama, the debate, the possibilities, and the tantalising what-if scenarios that keep Scottish football endlessly fascinating and unpredictable, leaving everyone on tenterhooks as they imagine the impact of a new star potentially lighting up Ibrox and reshaping the landscape of the Premiership for seasons to come. Finally, the ripple effects of this move extend beyond immediate performance considerations, touching upon culture, team morale, and the club's perceived identity in footballing circles. Rumours suggest that Gula's presence could inspire younger players within the club's academy, creating a pathway for talent to believe that bold moves and ambition are rewarded at the highest level. Simultaneously, the veteran's exit may prompt reflection within the squad about resilience, adaptation, and the evolving nature of professional football, serving as a catalyst for both individual and collective growth. Fans continue to engage in spirited debate, envisioning both dazzling attacking sequences and the emotional responses that accompany change, while pundits attempt to read the subtext of managerial decisions and boardroom strategy. The narrative surrounding Rangers Gula and the released veteran has become a living story, one that evolves with every hint, leak, and analysis, capturing the imagination of supporters far and wide. As speculation intensifies, the footballing world remains poised to witness whether this high-stakes gamble will cement itself as a legendary chapter in Rangers history, or simply as an audacious experiment that may take time to fully reveal its outcome. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned